Hello everybody, it's Danny Watney with Primo RV in Sunset, Louisiana, and just wanted to kind of help y'all understand how to hook up a travel trailer hitch today. We've been seeing a lot of insurance claims come in and hearing about these claims that are possibly coming in the future, that they thought they had their hitch hooked up correctly, but they didn't. They started feeling some swaying, something happened, next thing you know they were in a wreck, they had a blowout. Some of the cars roll over with them. It gets pretty dangerous. So some of the things that you should always do is make sure that your interior underneath here is, you got good lube on there, you put some grease or whatever, and as well as your bars that would fit, your saddle bars that's going to fit from your hitch on your truck that's going to ride on your saddles here. You want to just keep those in the areas where they're going to rub, the points that rub, you know, keep those looped up, because it is a friction point and it will get hot and it could cause a lot of damage on the frame and as well as the bars themselves. And then naturally pull up as soon as you get it to the right height where you can drop it onto your truck. Latch on, jack up as high as you can, put your bars in, swing bars on. If you need to use the sister, the little bar sister to knock it on, you can do so. If you get it up high enough, you should be able to put it on by hand, swing them on. Make sure your pins are connected. Chains do not go over the bars. They go between and under the bars and hook up to your truck, okay? From there, lower it down. Now, you're on the highway, you're traveling. One of the first things to do before you travel, brake check, plug in your 7-way. Let your car come to a natural roll. Hit your switch for your electric brakes. It should stop. That's because you're at a little small roll. Now, if you were traveling at a high speed, it's not meant to lock up. That's one of the worst things you want to do. They used to do that a long time ago, and they figured out it causes a lot of accidents. So now it's almost a dynamic brake that when you do hit it, or if you hit your brakes on your truck, it's supposed to counter-react. Everything is supposed to slow down but not lock up. It's going to slow down in a hurry, but it's not going to lock up. You're not going to come to a screeching halt, okay? Now, you're traveling down the highway, you're passing 18-wheelers, and all of a sudden you get some swaying going on, or possibly swaying before you even pass them. If you're getting swaying, something's not right. You may need to go back, pull over on a shoulder road, make sure all your connections are correct on your bars and things like that. You might want to check your air pressure as well. Make sure that your brakes aren't kind of locking up on one side, because sometimes you'll have something that happens electronically that it'll fault and brakes will lock up on one side, one brake will lock up, you'll be dragging a tire. A lot of things can happen, so you always want to make sure your brakes and everything is in good shape. Test them before you leave, like I said. Now, you're going down the highway, 18-wheeler past you. You should feel some rocking. An F-350 with no trailer or anything past you, you're going to feel a slight rock. But if you're passing an 18-wheeler, or you're passing something that sits on side of you and you're traveling at a good rate of speed and it starts to suck you in, the best thing you can do, don't gas it, don't hit your brakes, let up off the gas. Your trailer will naturally slow you down. That other camper or trailer or 18-wheeler is gone. The suction will break, you will come over. Don't yank your wheel or anything, just hold on to your wheel nice and steady, let up off the gas, you should straighten out. That's a couple little safety tips for y'all. There may be other things that I've forgotten. Please leave those comments down below if I have. Always love to hear from y'all. If you need any assistance with anything, always hit me up. Glad to hear from you. So for all your RV needs, where do you go? Go to Primo.